Breaking news. Brown Mogotsi will testify at the Madlanga Commission on November 18, 2025. Commission of Inquiry released a statement on the 17th of November, 2025, confirming that Brown Mogotsi will indeed be appearing at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. The release statement reads as follows. Commission of Inquiry into Criminality, Political Interference, and Corruption in the Criminal Justice System. Media Statement November 17, 2025. Statement by Jeremy Michaels, spokesperson of the Judicial Commission of Inquiry into Criminality, Political Interference, and Corruption in the Criminal Justice System. The Judicial Commission of Inquiry into Criminality, Political Interference, and Corruption in the Criminal Justice System will enter Phase 2 of the inquiry tomorrow, Tuesday, November 18, 2025. Phase 2 will commence with testimony by Mr. Brown Mogotsi, who is scheduled to take the witness stand on the 18th and the 19th of November 2025. The inquiry enters Phase 2 on day 35 of the Commission's hearings. The Commission has heard testimony from 27 witnesses since the first hearing on September 17, 2025, when Lieutenant General Oupa Mogotsi appeared as the first witness. As outlined in the legal team's opening address on September 17, 2025, Phase 1 was to formally place the untested allegations under oath before the Commission, setting the foundation for the entire inquiry. Phase 1 was also about corroborating and substantiating the allegations made by Lieutenant General Mogotsi, but not testing these allegations. Starting on November 18, 2025, Phase 2 will give persons of interest, individuals who have been implicated in Phase 1, the opportunity to place before the Commission their version of and/or response to the allegations. Phase 2 will proceed to rigorously test the evidence presented in Phase 1. Individuals and representatives of institutions have been invited, or where necessary, compelled to appear before the Commission. Those implicated in Phase 1 will now, in Phase 2, have the opportunity to offer their explanations or refute the claims made against them. All persons of interest in Phase 2 who have furnished a statement to the Commission will have the opportunity to take the Commission through their statement without hostile questioning. After they have testified to the contents of their statements, their evidence will be tested in questioning by the evidence leaders. This is an ongoing process that ensures that those implicated are heard, which is critical for fairness, and their allegations are tested. Phase 2 will run into the early part of 2026. Due to scheduling challenges, there will be a few more Phase 1 witnesses appearing before the Commission, both in public and in camera, over the next few weeks, whilst Phase 2 is underway. In Phase 3, Lieutenant General Mogotsi and other key witnesses will again appear before the Commission to address the perspectives and counter-allegations presented by the implicated persons during Phase 2 and to have their evidence in Phase 1 tested before the Commission. Let's find out who Brown Mogotsi is. Brown Oupa Mogotsi is a controversial South African businessman from Soting in the Northwest Province, an ex-MK operative, and a figure described as a feared power broker with deep ties to the African National Congress. He has been prominently linked to allegations of corruption within the criminal justice system, specifically concerning his alleged role as a conduit between a suspended police minister and an alleged crime cartel boss, Vusimuzi cat Matlala. Mogotsi is accused of receiving monetary benefits from Matlala, with WhatsApp exchanges placed before the Commission of Inquiry seemingly showing this connection. He is also alleged to have met with Matlala and the suspended minister to discuss funding the minister's political campaign. His testimony in Phase 2 of the Commission is highly anticipated, as he is expected to address these serious allegations. Few weeks ago, he reported that he was hijacked and the attacker shot his car, and he came out unarmed. The incident you referred to, where Brown Mogotsi allegedly lied about being hijacked, is more accurately reported in the media as an alleged attempted hit or assassination attempt on his life, which subsequently led to a police investigation into whether the claims were fabricated. On Monday night, November 3, 2025, reports emerged that Mogotsi's vehicle came under a hail of bullets in Vosloorus, an incident he claimed was an assassination attempt. However, the circumstances surrounding the incident led to public and media skepticism. The police launched an investigation into the matter, which included a search and seizure operation at Mogotsi's premises. During this operation, police seized several of Mogotsi's digital devices, including phones and laptops. The investigation was not only focused on the alleged attempted hit, but also on charges of fraud, corruption, and defeating the ends of justice. The seizure of his devices and the nature of the charges strongly suggest that authorities were probing the veracity of his claims regarding the attack. Mogotsi, who has been described as Mr. Fear Nothing, has maintained that the attempts on his life are real and will not deter him from his intentions. The investigation into the attempted hit and the associated charges of defeating the ends of justice are a key part of the broader controversy surrounding Brown Mogotsi. Let's also check some of his previous interviews that he did this year.
Perhaps failed to just contact me that I'm able to involve the lawyer. That they are coming for the search and seizure, the warrant which they are in possession of. But they did not inform me, and I was not there. I cannot open a case that people have a warrant to search my property. The only problem is my safety. I'm just worried. Maybe I should make this very clear. I'm very much worried that the similar thing which occurred during the Chief of Staff to the Minister, Cedric Nkabinde, police officers coming with ballot lovers and rifles, more than 15 people with rifles. It's very traumatic. I can't believe this. I'm fearing now for my life. I even told them because I'm in Johannesburg, they should come and meet. I don't think it's a good thing for me to meet with strangers at night without my lawyer. I've been around. South Africans will be very much surprised. Just leave whatever to unfold on the day of my appearance. Remember that I like using the word I've been around. People are unable, I don't know whether South Africans are gullible or what. They still cannot connect the dots as to why is this man having so much information? Where does it come from? Is he authorized to have it or not? So the day is coming and I'll be able to put that on the table. And you allow me to present this, whatever that you want to hear from me in this platform, my brother. The platform is available. You see, there are people who are speaking on camera and so forth. I'll be coming there to put the side of my story.